Happy July 4th, and if you're in the United States, happy 4th of July. Whole different meaning. It's the 4th of July everywhere, but in the United States, we are celebrating our faith, family, freedom. So, hope everybody gets some good food, some time with friends and family, and maybe even get to see a little fireworks. So, let's talk about the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Hey beautiful people, my name's Kristen. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I just wanted to do a quick video about the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I know there are a lot of people that go through the list and search out these videos, and they're looking to basically kind of narrow down the field because there is a whole lot of items that come up for sale. And to be fair, we're all kind of feeling the crunch of the economy and needing to be very wise in our picks this year. And if you've been following my channel and you want to know what it is I'm personally going to get, I'm going to cover that. But really what I kind of wanted to do was point out 2 or 3 things specifically that I have purchased in the past and looking to even buy more because of how good quality and what a good value I have found them to be, and encourage you to consider putting those particular items on your wish list if you have any interest. And so I will be popping up pictures as best I can and you can search out by the listings in my description of brands and titles. So first thing I wanted to talk about is socks. Now, socks and underwear is not the most exciting maybe, but I'll also leave below timestamps of what I'm going to be talking about each thing. So we're going to talk about undergarments because it's a little less exciting to get these things, but to have good quality socks and underwear is just really an important thing, I think. So there are 2 particular things. Now, everybody doesn't really need to know that Barefoot Dreams, the ankle socks, are outstanding. I've never gotten them on the Nordstrom sale. They are always way sold out before it gets to me. I was only $300 away from the tier above influencer last year, but I missed it. So I've always shopped at the influencer level, not that ahead of anybody else, and I have never gotten any Barefoot Dreams socks. But if you can, they hold up, they are quality, they are worth throwing in your cart and clicking, and I will attempt to try to get some of those this year as well, but I don't have a lot of high hopes for those. On the other hand, last year I did pick up socks by Zella, the hiking socks. Now these I bought these last year at the sale. I just got one set of 2. This is after a year of heavy use, heavy wash, holding up, outstanding. In fact, I loved these so much I regretted that I only had bought one pair of them, and I was going to pay full price. Like they were saying, like the sale is what, $12.99 for 2. I was going to pay $20 or $19 or whatever the regular price was and just get more at even the regular price. But I've literally had them in my wish list sold out for the entire year. They never, to my knowledge, came back into stock to buy at any point during the year besides the anniversary sale. However, when a couple weeks ago it was getting time to think about the anniversary sale, I noticed that their other coloring of just slightly lighter colors is on sale. So I have actually already purchased a couple different sets of this one that was $11.40, so even cheaper than the anniversary sale. So if you don't mind a little bit lighter color, these sturdy, well made, very comfortable hiking socks, ankle socks. You could use them at the gym. You could use them for other sports besides hiking for sure. Totally recommend. I even recommend these at, 2 for $20 because I think they're worth $10 a pair of these socks. These have become my favorite athletic socks, period. So little tip, if you can't get the ones that are on sale right now, check and see if you can click on those and get them when it comes up for the anniversary sale. Now, underwear. I had been watching some other influencers about underwear, and last year I actually cashed in on getting the Natori 3-pack, and this might be TMI, but this is my pair of underwear from that 3-pack from a year ago, again with heavy use, heavy washing. It is still in good shape. I don't think it's all that faded. It still looks pretty nice and solid black. It's got some fuzzies and some wrinkles because I don't iron my underwear or anything fancy. All this is just wash and wear, and this is what I've got. So I was really, really excited to get a bunch more of these because, again, I had been watching them throughout the season and never saw really another good sale for them throughout the year. But Nordstrom's let me down. Instead of having the 3-pack at 40% off, they made them individual with a regular price of $20 a pair on sale for $14.90. And so if you do the math, that's technically only $1 off what they normally are. Does that, you follow me? If they're normally $48 for 3, and then you've got them on anniversary sale. So I'm not that motivated to buy them at the anniversary sale. I can get them anytime for just $1 more. So I don't know, we'll see. But regardless, they hold up, they're comfortable, they're beautiful. I will probably likely, if they're available, put just a couple pairs now in my cart, but I was really disappointed that I wasn't getting as good a deal on those as I was hoping to, if that makes sense. Now we're going to move on to probably my favorite, which is coats. I love outerwear. Last year, I bought into the whole shacket theme and was fortunate enough to actually get on with the Thread and Supply coat, which is again being offered. So this is, I moved from Virginia to Texas from a very cold climate to very warm, and I used that shacket as my main jacket for the entire season. It was almost a daily use item for me, and I think it looks brand new. Let me show you the lining. The lining of it just gives enough warmth and finishing and quality without being super heavy. So if you live in a super cold climate, that's not going to last you the whole winter. In fact, if I did live in a cold climate, I will go ahead and share that I would be highly, highly tempted to get the Halogen, the green plaid coat, for $98.90. I think that's a good deal. I think if we're wearing something every single day, you break it down, and in a coat, right, you're going to end up paying like $1 a day, because you're going to wear it for 3 or 4 months every single day. So that's a deal. So I think that plaid is still very much in. I think these are classically beautiful and warm and fun. So I highly, strongly, the Thread and Supply has multi-different flannel patterns and colors, and at $32.99 or $35.99, depending on which cut you're getting, these are so good. You have that in your wish list and click and try to get one of those because they hold up, they're well made, totally worth the value in that. And then I want to talk a little bit about sweaters, which also is kind of disappointing living in Texas because I do not need another single sweater because there's not very many sweater days here. So if there was, I have a couple that I'm looking at, plus one that I highly have gotten in the past that has held up well for me that I want to recommend to you to highly consider thinking about getting. So what I would consider, I'm still a little tempted, not gonna lie, I would look at the Madewell, the Belmont Donegal mock neck. I am really excited to see it in blush, but it also comes in a beautiful brown and black, and this is $64.99, which Madewell is, I think, a higher end value brand without being luxury and super over the top, but it's definitely a step up from your entry-level brands. And then I also really am interested in the open edit sweater, the ribbed Dolman, for $38.90. I think that's a great deal, and I really would love to pick it up in the gray to kind of go with my hair, but it also comes in a beautiful camel color, pink, and off-white. So check those out. And then my number one recommendation that I really recommend you look at is if you at all are into the off-the-shoulder kind of look, Treasure and Bond's off-the-shoulder pullover is on sale in the anniversary for $45.90. And I actually got this from Trunk Club in off-white like 3 years ago, and then had watched it over the years for sales. This will go on sale during the year some, and I have a hot pink and a turquoise blue also in the exact same sweater, exact same style, same everything, because I love this sweater so much. It has that beautiful horizontal stitching, which all of these that I'm picking out have. I think that is very on point and flattering, and more interesting. And so at $45.90 instead of the regular $69, but I think even at $69, again, this piece gets a thumbs up for me. It is well long enough to cover the booty if you want to wear leggings with it. It looks really cute with jeans. It's got that kind of sex appeal off the shoulder where you can wear a bralette if you want to have some extra bra under there and support, or you can do the strapless bra and just kind of also have a great date night option even in the winter when it's chilly, and still be in a big cuddly sweater that's not overly hot. I wanted to pull that out and show you, but I've packed away my sweaters because it's been 100 degrees for over a month here, so my sweaters are sadly packed away, so I can't show them to you, but I cannot recommend that enough. I love that so much that I've ended up buying 3, and if I'm totally honest, I'm considering getting it in black too, because it's such a staple and a classic and well-rounded sweater. The sweater I am thinking I'm most likely to put in my bag is actually a little splurge. It'll probably might even be the only thing I put in my bag, is by All Saints, this cardigan that is a beautiful white, more dressy style. I just know this to be a very almost luxe brand that is going to hold up. The biggest obstacle will be trying to keep it clean from my klutziness, but it will go over dresses and dress clothes and things for work and things for church and things of just trying to dress things up in a nicer restaurant when the air conditioning even in the summer is cool. So this is not an overly warm sweater for my warmer climate, but I think this would be an investment that I would want to make. I want to try it out, see if it's even at the sale price. It's a little pricey for me, but I'm thinking that this is the kind of thing that, again, the amount of times that I would wear it and use it would pay off over time to actually be a better value than some lower price things that I wouldn't wear as often. So that's kind of my gauge on that. And then finally, I just wanted to give a shout out to a handbag. Now, I just splurged and bought one from Stitch Fix, Shop Your Looks, but if I hadn't done that, I would be definitely putting the Madewell tote striped shoulder strap in my bag at $124.99. Again, Madewell is very well crafted, luxury, holds up well. This would be a really great bag, so I have my eye on that, but most likely I won't personally be purchasing that. But if you have been in the market and need an endorsement or just that little extra push, I'm just going to put it out there that I think so. So there you have it, my Nordstrom anniversary sale picks and recommendations. It's not a whole lot compared to the long list of items. I do admit, as I'm going through, there are pants and blouses and things that if I needed clothes, I would be drawn to trying or to just adding them to my wardrobe. But again, you know, with the state of the country and the economy and what we're looking at, I can appreciate that we're all trying to be mindful. So I just thank you for stopping by, taking time to think about what you want to get. Check out some things that other people are getting. You can leave me a comment to let me know your top thing or what you recommend looking at, just for other people looking in the comments, and for myself. I will look it up because, again, it's easy to miss things, and that's why these videos and having these online boards and places to chat about it is just kind of fun, just sharing and drawing out that shopping experience. Because even maybe if we can't purchase more than 1 or 2 things ourselves, it's kind of living vicariously to see what everybody else is getting and just to celebrate good sales and good finds with our friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like these kind of videos, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. Y'all have an awesome day. Happy 4th of July. If you know what, it's the 4th of July all over the world.